Welcome to Laugh Tracks. I'm James.
And I'm Brian. If this is your first time with us and you don't know how Laugh Tracks works, it's pretty simple.
Just find a laugh track that you want to listen to, sync it up alongside the movie or the TV episode that it goes with,
and then enjoy the classic experience of two dicks talking in the theater, from the comfort of your own home.
Yeah, on that note, laugh tracks are for mature audiences. You've been warned, this is definitely not family entertainment.
Honestly, it's barely entertainment.
That's true.
All of our past laugh tracks are available on our YouTube channel. They're free now. They always will be free.
But if you're having a good time with us, tell your friends and consider supporting our Patreon at laugh-tracks.com.
And hey, if you're not having a good time with us, then just do us a favor and shut your mouth. Just shut your stupid mouth. But seriously, please consider supporting us, because the more support we have, the more tracks we can make, and the more you can enjoy. Everybody wins!
Thank you to all of our past, present, and future backers, and to you for checking out Laugh Tracks.
And please enjoy the show.
All right, we are watching the second episode of Game of Thrones. This is Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 2, The Kingsroad. We'll be syncing up immediately after the HBO static logo has gone away. So we'll give you a second to go ahead and pause us and get to that point, and then we'll come back with our countdown and get started. All right, and you should be all synced up, and if not, you'll just miss out on the fun. All right, so everybody all set? And 3, 2, 1, play.
Season 1, Episode 2,
Game of Thrones.
Oh, by the way, that was me out of sync, so don't think that you fucked up, because I fucked up, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all Brian's fault. Is what
it really, really is.
Yeah, most things are.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. It's not easy being
cheesy.
It's not easy being cheesy. It's also not easy
making
it so that everything in the world goes wrong.
Yeah.
But,
you know what else I hear isn't easy?
Mm-hmm.
Being green.
I hate Kermit the Frog. Fuck that guy.
I was just going because it's very difficult to be self-sustaining and.
Well, if you are diseased, people will like you less.
Oh yes. All right, for anyone who doesn't know that one, for whatever reason,
if you know Game of Thrones and you don't know Morrowind, then I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you.
I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that was that's an in-joke.
You're clearly one of those people who just jumped on the Game of Thrones bandwagon.
Oh, jeez, guys!
Got popular.
You probably only like fantasy because there's some fantasy that you like.
Because Carol in accounting cosplayed as Daenerys one time, and
yeah, but Carol's she's like a Real World 6, which makes her like an Office 9. Sorry to all the Carols in accounting out there. I think that's just going to be a thing. Every episode we're going to alienate one group or person.
Basically, yeah. Well, my mom's a Carol, and I don't want her watching this, so I'm actually perfectly okay with that. Okay. And then Dothraki on the Trail of Tears today.
Oh, God. Opening strong with this episode. Referencing the terrible suffering of native peoples.
No, see, the Dothraki, it's the trail of other people's tears.
Oh, okay. That's probably better.
Dothraki don't take no shit.
Jorah comes up, he's like, hey, did your horse crash? Like, what the hell?
Do you have OnStar?
Yeah. That's not how it works, right? You have to move on your horse. Anger.
Turns out he's talking about weed.
Yeah, exactly.
Weed and horses.
Well, they just get baked and ride around the country. I don't know.
The Dothraki invented the term gas, grass, or ass. Because that's really what they are all about.
It's really, they're defined by those three things, for sure.
And by gas, we mean horsepower.
Right, totally, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the 1920s term for strength and now you're cooking with gas, now you're doing well.
Now you're cooking with gas.
You want to fuck him, don't you? I know it.
It'll get easier as your vaginal canal loosens up.
Oh, God.
Literally get easier to take what I can only assume is a cock.
He's having, like, the parent talk with her.
Basically. It's like, sweetie, it's okay.
It's like, is it normal to bleed?
Oh, it's totally normal, sweetie.
Definitely, yeah.
It'll get easier as you have sex more often and your vaginal canal loosens up and you take that...
As you're forced to have sex more often.
Against your will every single night and sometimes right after lunch.
Right. Afternoon delight.
Oh,
afternoon delight. Yeah, see, right? Just, jeez.
The walk of shame. See, when you're the Khaleesi, you get people to help you do the walk of shame.
Right, yeah. In case you want to puss out, bitch.
Yeah, and,
white-haired bitch.
Not for nothing, but we'd all be a lot more comfortable if you left, too.
I'm speaking for all 40,000 Dothraki and their horses, too. Yeah. Oh, that Ned Stark.
That's a long story, Viserys. And then it cuts to, like, some senior prom in the 50s.
What did Ned Stark want you for? Well, I came from the wall and I had this message. I was supposed to deliver it. He just apparently hates people that do that.
He just can't fucking stand it.
Yeah.
You should have seen him, man. He just came out, like, sprinting, waving that huge sword of his. Really? How did he even lift that thing? Well, he has sick lats.
Oh, God, Tyrion's waking up like, oh, God, did I fuck all these dogs again? Please tell me I didn't fuck all these dogs again.
I am never going to the puppy shelter drunk again. Well, I just wanted a new pet, and I just fucking... One thing led to another.
To be fair, those are kind of good-looking dogs. Nothing? No. Yeah. And that's everyone's favorite moment in Game of Thrones ever right there. Followed immediately by
second
that one.
Favorite moment.
Yeah. Oh, what up, bitch? And you will suck their dick.
Suck their fucking cocks, Joffrey. Third favorite moment.
Third favorite, right there. Because he has a brain and it functions.
See, I feel like Tyrion didn't need to insult the Hound just there.
I don't know that when Tyrion woke up in a stable of dogs, he needs to call other people dogs as an insult.
My point, yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, like, him and the Hound could have been friends. That could have really helped them out.
Oh, God, and with how big the Hound is, like, they would have been like a superhero team.
Yeah, who the fuck needs
One's
Bronn?
Small and smart, and one's big and burned. I don't know what the other part of that would be, I guess.
Do you think the Hound, like, wants all of his food cold? Like, he doesn't even want to heat it up?
Oh, God, yeah.
Or, like, he just doesn't want to see it happen?
Right, well, because he's afraid of fire, so he doesn't want to... It's all microwaves for him. It's like Hot Pockets. It's like all he eats. So, in your face...
What? I haven't killed anybody in, 15 years, okay? I'm a little rusty. I should have used my sword.
Jaime Lannister leans over. He's like, do you think he saw us fucking? Do you think he's going to say anything?
See, that kind of bugs me about this is that, like, he's paralyzed,
right.
And then they give him this such convenient amnesia. It's like, it's so weird. I
don't know.
I remember everything about my life except the last 5 minutes before I fell.
Well, to be fair, except the part where I fell 5 stories and landed on my spine.
I remember that pretty clearly, actually. Yeah. Everything right up to that, though, is just a blank.
He's just lying. He's like, nope, don't remember anything. Nope, mm-mm.
We ain't got to sit here and hear your midget uncle's filth no more.
Your midget uncle.
That's against the Lord is what he is.
Turns around and just stabs him. There you go. like this delicious breakfast. Bran wakes up, he's like, I don't know, it wasn't really the best porn I've ever seen.
He just fucking offers like a 2.5-star review.
Yeah. He like gives them pointers.
Oh, God. It was a real like one camera kind of deal. It was terrible.
Exactly.
Like the worst amateur
and
POV I've ever seen.
Worst time, it just kept cutting the guy's face like, oh, yes.
She's so sad because Bran has had to watch porn and watch a guy's head get cut off all in like the same week.
Exactly. Well, and as we've established, 10 is too young.
10 is too young. There's like warnings on all their websites in Westeros. Like, if you have not seen a man's head get cut off yet, then please exit this website.
Please exit this website, right. That's what like their safe search settings are for. But I'm going to
say it.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tell it anyway, though.
I'm the queen. What you going to do?
What you going to do? So, okay. So the first time I ever saw this episode with the accent that she's doing, she didn't sound like she was saying he beat his hands bloody against the wall. It sounded like she said he beat his hounds bloody against the wall. I was like, is he just like picking up dogs and hurling them against stone? Like, I'm so angry about my kid. Bam!
I don't know, man. I've never had a child die from the fever. I don't know how.
Yeah, no, like, I'm not saying that that's unreasonable. I'm just saying that was a very interesting mental image to get out of that.
I feel that if that is how Robert Baratheon reacts to children's death, I think that sleeping with dogs is the last thing Tyrion would ever do, just in case.
Just in case he gets mistaken for one.
It's like, oh Jesus, I really.
This is a weird-looking dog.
Good God, if a kid had died last night, this fucking I'd be dead right now.
Screwed, yeah.
I'd be waking up to Robert punching me in the face against a wall.
Maybe Robert just hates dogs. Hey, here's the story about how my kid died. Have fun with your kid.
Yeah, I hope that made you feel better. You see how I made it all about me?
Exactly.
And now you're not thinking about you so much anymore? I'm a good queen. God, I am the best queen.
I'm so good at this job.
I'm so good at being queen, you guys.
I deserve that promotion to king.
And Robert says I shouldn't have my own TV show.
Just blowing up balloons.
You know that dude has sick lats.
Oh, totally. Yeah. I mean, that's just a thing in Winterfell.
He's on the Stark diet.
Stark diet.
That's what I'm calling it.
It's just all grim
Jamie
determination.
Just constantly has this look on his face like he's going to walk up to you and slap you on the ass.
Yeah, exactly. Comes up like, hey, good game, man. Anyway, have a good time at the wall. It's good to meet you. Yeah. Is he gonna
fuck?
Is he gonna kiss me? What the hell is? This is okay. Here's something that bugs me sometimes about fantasy universes, and I've done this too, which is the problem. Like when I've written stuff, he just said like we've guarded the kingdoms for like 8,000 years. 14,000 years ago, humans on our Earth were like wearing loincloths and hunting mammoths, and then we've gone from that to this. You know, in the 8,000 years.
Yeah,
if they like started that order 8,000 years ago, but like they had the technology. They
should be driving cars right now.
Exactly, you know?
But I guess when your winter lasts for decades, then people just inventors especially get really lazy.
I don't know. You'd think that they'd have nothing else to do, or somebody would have been like, we need to fix these fucking winters somehow.
That's the problem I have with Magic the Gathering is like, why aren't there cars in Magic the Gathering? It's like, oh, because they all have magic. They don't need like technology, really.
Oh, like they never developed it.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, I can just cast a spell to
gotcha. Yeah, I guess if you can teleport or something. Fuck you, monkey. I'm not going to do shit with you.
This is like literally the first time she's tried to do this.
Right. Just lifts up.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Just shits all over the floor.
Arya Stark can't do anything right. She can't needlepoint. She can't train her dogs, but she can shoot a fucking arrow.
Here, this is going to help build your lats.
That's the story of Bran and Arya, is like Arya is meant to be the warrior and Bran is meant to be the domestic. You know,
needlepoint.
Right? Yeah, he's the one who gets married off to, like, you know, make two strong houses.
I figured, like, she was supposed to be like the MMA fighter and he was supposed to be like the extreme sports guy.
Oh, because he's constantly climbing.
Yeah, because he's climbing stuff and, you know.
Right.
God, I do live in a shithole world where people die at 40. Of course I know which end the sword goes in.
Arya's just so overzealous that she just bashes people with the
with the hilt. Yeah, just like grabs it by the blade and swings it like a club. Why isn't this working? I don't.
It's got heroin in it.
Oh God.
Because Westeros has a real heroin problem.
It really does.
Yeah.
I'm making these dolls for when he wakes up.
Yeah.
No, I actually just came in to do it. I haven't
actually
said it yet.
You know what? In like 5 minutes, you are never going to see me again. Can you just give me like...
Can you give me a fucking inch here?
Yeah, oh,
Jesus Christ.
Good God. By the way, your cooking blows.
Just the worst. Oh God. Because this is like...
this is like it the for him. Like, he can finally
unleash him quitting that shitty job.
Exactly. And he chooses not to because Jon Snow's a good fucking guy.
Right.
Yeah. But, oh, man.
Yeah, he's just like, and old Nan steals from the kitchen, and like your husband had sex with her. Obviously, I exist. Also, you fart in your sleep, and then he just starts making shit up.
Yeah. Do you know how I know you fart in your sleep? Yeah, I sneak into your room at night.
And I watch you. Yeah. I give you the like evil look that you give me all the time. I do it when you're sleeping.
Yeah, I'm like paranormal activitying you like every fucking night of the week.
Paranormal activity. Mika. Yeah.
Do you have any idea how many times I could have fucking killed you in your sleep and I haven't? Yeah, because I'm good like that.
I'm a good guy.
Dad, Jesus, can you just tell this bitch to lighten up for once? God.
Yeah, I was actually coming in to divorce your mother, so this is okay. Well, not your mother, but you know.
Jesus Christ, John, you know I'm gonna miss you, buddy, but like fuck, I am not gonna miss this. Oh, good God. Every time your mom sees you for more than half an hour a day.
So much nicer with him gone.
Yeah. You know, I haven't gotten a blowjob in like 15 years. 15 fucking years, John.
15 fucking years. All because he's just too moral to go down to the whorehouse.
Hey, come on. He's going to be fine. Gonna be fine. The doc says he's only gonna need a wheelchair for the rest of his life, you know.
But this is like medieval level stuff. So this is like, so at what point do we put the leeches on his brain for the humors to come out? Like, you know, it's not like, oh, his spinal column is injured, but if we set him in traction, you know, it's like, it's like the demons are in his soul, and they.
What are you going to come home with this time? Half a fucking orphanage over here?
Half a fucking orphanage. Comes home with a new car! Yeah, what am I going to stick around for this?
Yeah, Jesus
Look
Christ.
at you.
It's cold every day. Going
Put on some fucking eyeliner or something, Jesus.
Going down to the goddamn King's Landing where it's a balmy 72 degrees.
bet there's people who will suck my dick down there.
There's chicks walking around with their tits hanging out. My
just
God.
hanging out, just like it's nothing. We can't do that here. You'll freeze off.
Yeah. Like, not for nothing, lady, but, I mean, you're not bad on the eye, but, like, the book version of you was written so much hotter.
Just like the book version of it? He's like,
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's Jorah Mormont's fan fiction over here. It's actually pretty good. It's actually not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, fuck that guy, seriously, but,
I mean, I still want to behead him, but I want to behead everybody, so...
Fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly. I gotta fucking chop guys' heads off. What are you gonna do? Yeah. I'm a Stark a Winterfell over here.
What else am I gonna use these lats for?
You got a big look, like my dad always said. You got a big sword to chop guys' heads off with. You don't use it. What are you doing with that sword?
Yeah, well, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
Same. Fuck you,
big
Rob.
hetero jock squeeze.
Yep. Good game, smack on the
Love this guy.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that smell of you.
Cool. Text me later, bro.
Text me later, bro. God, do you think? Okay, so like with the ravens that they're sending back and forth, because Raven's not going to carry a big message, right? So it's kind of like they're texting. They got to use like abbreviations and emoticons.
Kind of like, yeah. Like most of the scrolls just say like "sup."
Right, yeah. How are you?
And then people complain about like how we have deformed the English language.
Right. Guys, no, you're going the wrong way. It's this way. It's over here.
So I've been told. I don't actually fucking
how
know.
How would you know? You behead everyone when the Night's Watch who shows up, ship your brother. So like he's getting away quick. And my lats.
You got the family lats, kid.
Family lats. That's what's important. Remember that about it. That's what makes you a Stark. Well, I'm fairly certain your mother knows about you. She had you. Okay.
Yeah, but Dad, what if I never see you again? Come on. What's the odds of that?
What's the odds of that going to happen? Well, you're Sean Bean, first of all.
Okay.
I'm who?
The whole thing about, like, Ned chopping that guy's head off in the first episode.
Right.
Is I wonder if, like, right before he got his own head chopped off, he had time to think that I don't understand why this is happening. I was just trying to do the right thing. And then he flashes back to the guys like, just like that guy who I killed. Oh, man.
Shing. Yeah.
Why the hell did I have to get Twilight Zone ended? Just a fucking ironic karmic wheel. Come full circle.
You gotta be careful in fantasy universes when you piss on trees, because as Lord of the Rings has taught you, that tree might just stamp on you. Buddy movie. Let's do it.
He's so full of shit. He wants Ned to warm his bed tonight.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I love that laugh. It's like Muttley.
Muttley, yeah, exactly.
That would totally change his character if he laughed like that. It's just like, oh, we never got the chance to be young men. He's like, I recall a few chances.
But it's actually just like Robert's obesity, you know? Like
right.
He's just breathing. He's just constantly This guy over here. No, wait, no, right. He's Southern, so...
right, so he's not Marlon Brando.
Right, yeah.
This guy over here.
You're a funny motherfucker, Ned. I always done liked you.
That's funny right there. I don't care who you are.
Did I tell you that before, like, the only other person who could have conceivably played Robert Baratheon was Lawrence Tierney.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, fucking, what's his name from Reservoir Dogs, you know?
Yeah.
Not Nice Guy Eddie. Nice Guy Eddie's dead. Joe,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think, Joe.
Joe something. The boss, you know, the big bald motherfucker. Oh, my God. That would have been that also would have been a great take on this character. It's like, These fucking Targaryen cocksuckers over here.
Or a toaster. We could send her a toaster.
You know, I hear the Dothraki bread is super hard to cut.
Super, because it's made of horse.
Right, yeah, so we'll give her a good sharp knife.
You could give her like a new bong.
You know, and then that'll be a really, that'll be an olive branch.
Totally, that probably makes up for everything.
Bobby, you gotta get over my fucking sister, man. You went on like 2 dates. She told me it didn't even go that well. I grew up with her,
and I'm not even this pissed at
I mean, yeah. I think you pissed off because Rhaegar knew how to play the guitar.
And you didn't.
My sister just got really wet for him, and
got really wet for him.
I think this whole thing just got blown out of proportion.
There's like an unseen like teen movie that went on back then. Baratheon was just like the best friend who has the love interest, but no one knows. And,
It's like, yeah, but what about like fucking the Mad King killed your dad and your brother? Okay, that was a little fucked up.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong, man. Total party foul there. But
yeah, but we don't
hold grudges.
Look, you gotta get over Liana.
Yeah, Lyanna Stark.
Lyanna Stark.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
but this is like
you like that, don't you?
But this has got like the air of like they've been married for like 10 years and now the sex is stale and like especially her face at the beginning.
For her,
she's like,
for him, I mean, like Jesus Christ, it takes him like what 10 seconds right there.
Yeah, right.
He's already going like, oh baby,
I'll be in the den.
You still got it. You know what? I think I can go one more. Yeah. God, this P90X is really paying off.
P90X? Oh, God.
I've got so much stamina.
He took the Dothraki equivalent of Viagra. Just get in there. Just get in there and do it.
Which, actually, if you think about it, like, I mean, in the East, they use stuff like, ground up tiger dick?
Well, yeah, and like rhinoceros horn.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So it's no stretch of the imagination that they'd used up ground up horse parts.
So here's a question on that, right? So let's take like rhinoceros horn, for example. Like,
sure.
If you grind up rhinoceros horn and you eat it, then you'll get an erection.
Sure.
Now, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I would assume that that's not the actual case. Like, that's not what's causing it. You know what I mean? You're not actually getting... Like that, it's not having the exact effect. It's like a placebo effect or something, right?
Having never eaten ground up rhinoceros horn myself, I couldn't tell you.
Well, I'm just saying, like if it is just sort of that, not hoax, but if it's not true, then it means that whoever was the first guy who just ate rhinoceros horn got hard from it.
That was just his kink?
Yeah, well, he was just like spreading it around to cover. He was like, no, it wasn't that I'm attracted to doing that. That's what it does.
Like, all of Westeros is just full of people with weird kink. Like, Viserys
totally.
is just into metal.
Right.
He's like jacking off on metal.
Right. Fucking his throne.
Yeah. Tyrion has a thing for dogs. What'd you read so much?
The fuck you say to me,
Studying for the MCAT, okay?
For the MCAT.
Look, I never got my GED, all right? Just don't tell my brother. He thinks I'm really a lot smarter than I am, but
all right. To be fair, what does my brother know? He's fucking my sister, so.
Or no, he's like old South. He's like, I'm studying for the bar exam.
Oh right, yeah. Oh damn me, I'm studying for the bar.
Yeah, it's a terrible. Yeah. My father might finally...
I don't know that the mind needs books exactly like the sword needs whetstone. You're not like rubbing the book all over your brain.
Right, well... And it also depends on which books you read. Like if he's like reading Sun Tzu's The Art of War, or like the 7 Habits of Highly Motivated People...
Oh, sure, but if he's reading like Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey, I'm not sure he's getting with the effect out. Yeah. He's just got like a whole backpack of Reader's Digest that he's just carrying around. Other made-up words.
Grumpkins and Snarks sound so good right now.
I know.
Kind of hungry.
Oh
honestly.
my god, like a gummy snack or something called Grumpkins and Snarks. That needs to be like a breakfast cereal. Except for vomiting. I think that would be made worse by...
At this point, they're not quite friends. Like, Tyrion's just doing the kind of, like, mercy.
He's doing the, like, well, I'm going to have to be with this guy for, like, 8 months going north, so...
Gee, this poor bastard.
Right. They're like summer camp friends who you never talk to again. You got any weed? That's a kid right there. He's right here.
He touches him and he's like, yeah, he'll be fine.
He just touches him. He's like, okay. And then just walks away. It's like, I wanted to make sure that his head was still on him.
How would you know that he's going to be okay? It's like, hey, who's the fucking maester over here? Me or you?
Yeah.
If I touch a kid's head and I say he's going to be okay.
Who's wearing the chain?
He's going to be okay.
The chain? You're not wearing the chain, are you? Because that's me.
Look at how many links are in my fucking chain. Each of these links represents a different discipline that I have mastered over here.
Fucking mastered. You're over there making dolls.
I've masted him, even.
Masted him. Oh, God.
Maester Lewin should have been played by Robert De Niro.
Oh, my God. He totally should have.
So awesome.
Oh, that would have been great.
As far back as I can remember, I've wanted to be a maester.
Oh, God.
No, I'm serious, because it fucking stinks in here.
Exactly. And Bran's been in a coma like this. Like, he should be, like, shitting himself and just pissing all over everything. And
well, they're fucking royalty, or they're highborn. So they've probably got bedpans and the equivalent of, or whatever.
Yeah, fair enough.
What? Oh, fuck. The raves started. Mom, I gotta go.
Damn it. Yeah, I gotta.
Oh, my God. Because Becky's gonna be there?
I'll be right. I'll be back.
Tomorrow afternoon.
I told her I was gonna take mushrooms with her, so, like, sometime
God,
tomorrow.
Mom, can you just handle the kids right now? I know Dad's gone and Brand's in a fucking coma, but Mom, Becky. It's fucking Becky.
It's Becky. This is just what FedEx guys looks like. Like in Westeros, it's like, hey, I brought a thing for you. Oh, that's balls. To grab the knife like that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's that, or she grabs the knife with her throat.
Which would be way more impressive if you could do that with muscles. That's like a Hulk Hogan move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get him, Spot.
What's Catelyn's maiden name again?
Tully.
Tully, yeah. It turns out, like, the Starks have sick lats and Tullys just have crazy good throat muscles.
Just every house has their thing.
Like, it's weird, but no Tully has ever been beheaded. Because they catch the blade somehow.
Exactly. Bounces off their neck muscles.
Like, you know those kung fu movies where, like, somebody swings a sword at a kung fu master and they catch it with their index finger and their thumb? Yeah. You know, it's like, whoa, that guy's a badass. Every Tully just goes like,
right, yeah.
Catches it with her neck.
Yeah, if they headbutt you, you're just dead.
Oh, God.
You just burst into dust.
Yeah.
Gone. Well, there is that one zoo.
He also told me there was a spider in my vagina that he could only get rid of with his dick.
Right. He also told me that when guys have blue balls, if they don't get it relieved, they can die. I've been super helpful to people. I'm like a healer.
The trainer from Karth told me there were ghosts in my clothes.
Oh, God, yeah, she just believes whatever people tell her.
Trainer from Karth said it must be true.
Trainer from Karth told me you can't get pregnant the first time.
He also told me you can't get pregnant if you go on top.
Right, yeah. It's like gravity or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Jesus. Don't worry, I was only 12 when I started prostituting.
Exactly, right?
Yeah,
That totally
I was a
softens
woman
the blow
by
on
then.
that, right? I didn't touch a man for 3 years, but I touched women, and I touched many types of waterfowl, a horse or two. Oh, God.
You know, Uncle Benjamin, I thought it would be a little bit more scenic.
Oh, fuck, we went the wrong way. All right, everyone turn around.
Actually, that is the thing. I guess you couldn't... If you go north long enough, you can't not hit the wall.
Oh, yeah, I guess it does go from one end
to the other.
Yeah. Here's her walking back through again without the... There's just like a Wile E. Coyote imprint of where he hit the ground.
There's like a hole that's Brandon shaped.
Brandon
It's
shaped
6 feet
yeah.
deep.
Oh, God.
What is Catelyn's... What is she, like a fucking medium right now? And she's just going to touch the ground and get a psychic imprint of what happened? Just flashes of...
Well, like, you didn't see it, but in that shot, like, her forensics team came behind her.
With like a purple light and everything.
Exactly, yeah.
Which actually, in this particular instance, might be handy. They'd probably find sperm everywhere.
They just, like, flick on the black light and everything's just glowing like the sun.
It's like, oh my God. Lady Catelyn, someone's had sex in this room recently. And she's like, yeah, turn it off. That's this is where Ned and I come to get freaky when...
Blonde hair?
Yeah,
but there's only one blonde person in the world.
And they don't live in Winterfell.
Right. I think he jumped. I don't think he's ever been happy here.
I'm always telling him not to climb.
He's been listening to that devil music, and honestly, he's getting bullied at school a lot.
He can't shoot an arrow for shit.
Exactly. And
he's 10 years old, and his lats haven't started coming in yet. I think he's just really insecure.
Coming in yet, like you're born without them.
Right, yeah. Well, no, it's like, tits if you're a girl, or like your first beard or whatever, if you're a guy.
Oh, God. It can be yours for only 3 payments of $39.99.
Look at the inlay. This is such
gorgeous inlay, isn't it, Charles? It really is, John.
If it comes to war, I'll stand beside you. Shut the fuck up, Theon.
Shut up, Theon.
You puppy-killing, girl-raping fuck.
Yeah, that's who I want as my second in command right there. The guy who's like, puppies, let me stab him.
Can I fuck him first? Or after? I don't care.
Or after, really. As long as I get my dick in something, I'm fine. Is there a tree around here that's got nice curves? I don't even know what to tell you. Because then the cops will show up and they'll just bust up the party and...
What's the dude with the really long sideburns names that usually ties him up under his chin? What's his name?
Oh, crap. I don't remember his name off the top of my head.
That'd be weird if, the reason he tied him under his chin is, he's got, a loose jaw. So it just
his jaw, flops off.
Right, exactly. Right. So he has to keep it tied up like that.
Nice. I don't think she made that dream catcher right.
Yeah, my dream catchers didn't have little G.I. Joes or Kachina dolls.
Oh man, now I want there to be a dream catcher with G.I. Joes on him.
Whatever helps me catch dreams like the dream I had last night where you got hit by lightning and split into 8 different versions of yourself.
What?
That's for a whole different podcast.
Oh God. Okay, I guess keep me in suspense. That's fine. He wakes up just to be like, "Oh, Mom!
Cut it out! God,
you're embarrassing me.
10 years old.
Jeez."
And she's like, no. Drogo told me that he really likes it when a girl like looks off and
just looks off and weeps.
It's like, listen, you gotta understand, Danny, I really do love you, but for me to get off, you need to act like there is no part of this that you like.
You enjoy. Just be as disinterested and frightened as possible.
Oh, God, that really just does it for me, baby. Oh, my God, I'm going to get you so many ponies for the... Oh, you're the best wife.
That's his kink.
It's his kink. Like, that's the thing. It turns out he really is a good and loving husband, but that's the most fucked up thing about it. It's like, I gotta... I'm a really rapey guy. Deep down.
If we could just role play,
yeah.
Like I'm raping you.
Oh, my God, you're so understanding. I'm so glad I married you.
We're such a good couple. I'm so glad your brother sold you to me.
And she's like, do you think one night we could try something I want to do? No!
No! There will be nothing I don't want!
No, just... Look, if
they're making that they go, oh, goddamn.
He's like, well, what would you want to try in the bedroom? It's like, I want to fuck Viserys' handmaiden. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this is the part of the deal that they've made as a married couple where like, well, Drogo gets to have a 3-way with 2 chicks, her and the handmaiden, but now like at some point in the future, he's got to be okay with her and another guy.
Oh God, can you imagine if it was Dario?
Naharis.
Naharis, yeah.
Yeah.
Good Christ.
Is it Dario Naharis? I think it's Dario Naharis.
Dario Naharis, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you ready to fuck?
What's up, baby?
Just got done working at the steel mill.
Oh, man. Baby, check out my ass. I did so many lunges today.
So he didn't like come in and disrobe.
No, he came in naked.
Like, what was he doing?
To me, says that like he and his guy friends were already naked. Oh my God, you learned my language.
It's like, that is so creepy. Oh my God. I hate it when people speak.
Do you not understand what a wife is for? That was fucking wrong.
Oh God, yeah.
It's like, oh my God, what is this?
It's like,
what are you doing?
What am I doing? You're kind of killing my boner here.
What's happening? I need an adult.
I need an adult. Yeah.
Why do you?
Just because we're married doesn't mean I always consent, Danny.
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, this is. I have the weirdest boner.
Women can do this?
Hold on. You know what's really nice? I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just laying here and taking it.
Do any work?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all about this.
We've like invented new sex. This is amazing.
Oh my God. So basically, I can get laid whenever I want. My wife cooks and cleans, and I don't have to work in the bedroom. Oh, my life rocks.
Yeah. Best day ever. Oh my God.
It's like, hey, wouldn't it be weird if our lips touch? It's because it turns out like Dothraki don't kiss.
Well, they don't have a word for kiss either.
Learning Dothraki with Jorah Mormont.
Yeah, it's just whatever he doesn't know, they don't have words
exactly.
for.
He is not exactly
not the most
fucking
worldly guy.
Rosetta Stone.
Right.
Of course, Sansa is the only one who keeps her wolf on a leash.
Right. She's the only one who's a responsible pet owner.
Oh, yeah. She's got, like, little baggies in her other hand.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Got in your way. Let me just step out. That's fine. Because I've been working on my Halloween scare routine.
No, actually, you've combed your hair over the burnt part of your face quite nicely, actually. You can hardly even tell.
I don't know that the Hound needs to be talking about how ugly other people's faces are. You know what I mean? Isn't his face terrifying, he says, as they burn free?
And he's like, say something about it, Pain. Oh, wait.
Just bows up on him.
This is the thing. I feel like in these first 2 episodes, like, Gregor gets so much shit that he doesn't deserve.
Well, this is just like a really bad day at work for him.
But he's being a nice guy so far.
Yeah.
And then, like, later on in the season, what does he do? Like, he stops his brother from, like, just going crazy and killing everybody.
Well, but I think that's kind of the point of Gregor Clegane is he gets, like, shit on basically his whole life.
Yeah, but then, like, in season 2 and 3, he becomes a real asshole.
It's because he got shit on his whole life.
Yeah, like, I just, it's kind of a tragic character arc for me.
Oh, don't abandon your pet. What the hell? And then she just starts beating his ass with the stick and throws him in the river.
This is so much better than needlepoint. Oh my god, this is so... Like if...
This is like the guy at the bar who's like, hey, do you want a shot? Do you want 9 shots?
Like, actually, there's other things, like, where, like, kids go off, like, hey, do you want to try pot?
Right, yeah.
But, like, God. It's laced with angel dust, so, like...
Right. Tee-hee, tee-hee.
We know all about swords. Dick?
You will leave him alone. But like Joffrey's so small, like he pulls the sword out and immediately it falls to the ground. He's like, ha, clang! Oh God, dragging it around.
Can I have that other stick? Sup, butchers boy?
Yeah, I'm aware of the basics of who people are.
Yeah. Got a pretty little mouth there.
Oh, God, now we're discovering his kink.
Faggot.
Faggot.
Ow, God damn it!
She starts drinking to cover her surprise. And
I just want to be queen one day.
Nymeria jumps up like, what's Bran's Wolf? Summer? I think.
Bran's Wolf is Summer. Sansa's Wolf is Lady.
Nymeria jumps up like Summer and just rips out Joffrey's throat.
Which would have had far more immediate consequences right here, but ultimately might have been better.
Been better, yeah.
We can't be certain. Now you have no sword.
There's some fish that's like, holy shit, free sword! The fish knight.
Yeah, no, the fish then becomes the king of the river.
Right, yeah.
Because like a woman from the surface threw a sword into the river. Like,
exactly.
So that's how it works.
It's like the reverse Lady of the Lake.
It's like a reverse, yeah.
I like that.
How a sword managed to use a fish, we'll never know, but...
I think you mean how a fish managed to use a sword.
No.
The face you made it. Oh, God, that made it.
I meant what I said.
To be fair, I don't know how a sword would use a fish either, so I think that's okay.
Do you know what else we don't care about is like how an underwater kingdom is run, which is why the Aquaman movie is going to bomb.
Right. It's like, well, fuck you then. Runs off.
In the books, doesn't she have visions of like Nymeria like leading whole packs of wolves?
Yeah, well, I think it's like hinted that like she might be a warg as well, but like she's never trained, so she keeps like linking to Nymeria and seeing like this like army of wolves being raised.
Sure. So she's like, a lot of the fans are like, oh, that's going to be so sweet. Is that at some point Arya is going to command
like
an army of wolves? Yeah, you know. But then it turns out like Nymeria actually got every wolf in the world to join her cause to get back at Arya for throwing that
fucking rock. Yeah, exactly. She just shows up. It's like, Nymeria, you've come to save her. Nymeria's like, yeah.
Arya just disappears in a pink haze.
Just a sea of wolves, a roiling mass of fur. There's just bones left afterwards.
Not even.
Yeah.
Because each wolf runs off with a different bone in the skeletal structure.
Shut up, bitch.
Ned, come on, man. Like, pit bulls can't be. If we can't have pit bulls, pets, we can't have fucking wolves, man.
Yeah, now they're going to, put down dire wolves as, the breed that you're not allowed to have.
Exactly, and then everybody's going to be raging on Facebook about
the whole thing about it. You shut up.
I'm just skipping down the riverbank, and, everybody attacked me all at once because I wasn't doing anything.
We caught this one out drinking. That's an even worse crime. on your knees. I haven't gotten any in a while. But kind of an unenforceable one.
You know what? If I tell your dad to cut your head off, he so will. A, because I'm his king. B, because your dad likes cutting people's heads off.
Right behind her,
C,
Ned's nodding, and then she turns around and he's shaking his head no, never.
Oh, look at that little smile on Cersei's face.
It's that's that smile of the parent who sees other parents with their kids that are being unruly, and they're like, my kids are so much better. Your kids are fucking products of incest. Yeah. You don't get to be smug about that. Yes.
And then I'm disowning my son.
Right.
And I'm adopting your daughter.
It's like, Ned, see that your daughters are punished. I'll see that my daughter's punished too. Joffrey's
I'm your son.
Oh.
No, you ain't.
Yeah, not anymore.
Little bitch.
Yeah. Or a cat. Or a ferret, even.
Then the
dire ferret.
Then the ferret ends up killing Joffrey.
Right, yeah. Bites his other arm. But they disarmed me, and I... That goes back to that thing, is this your stupid fucking thing, you asshole?
Your Grace. Your Grace. Sorry. Get a little out of it.
It's your thing.
You gonna make me fucking kill a dog over here?
Right.
You fat bastard. I don't mean no offense, Your Grace.
I don't mean no offense. Respect.
You know what? I'm gonna tell your dad to cut your head off if you lie to me. A, because you lied to your king. B, because I'm his king. He'll do what I say. B, because he likes cutting people's heads off. C, let's face it, of his children, you are probably his least favorite.
Probably the least favorite, yeah. Although I don't know, man. Rickon's pretty much got the shaft into things.
Rickon, he's not old enough to be on the totem pole.
A character? Come on.
Rickon, come here, buddy. You gotta just little Ricky, come here.
Right.
You gotta understand something.
Little Ricky.
Yeah.
They've all got mafia names.
Oh, God.
Benny and Robbie.
Sandy the Needle.
Sandy the Needle. Oh, God.
John the Handsome Bastard.
The Handsome Bastard. John the Bastard.
John the Bastard. Instead of John the Baptist, John the Bastard.
Oh, God. I don't think that was a fair comparison that that the Hound just made right there, where it was like, he ran not very fast compared to a horse. Yeah, I don't like. Let's see you outrun a horse, you jerk.
Brandon no legs.
Brandy no legs.
Brandy no legs.
Oh, God. Oh, you're just. Hi, Master. This is happy times. You're not going to kill me or anything, are you?
This is bullshit. I was the most well-behaved of the wolves.
Right. I was on a leash and everything. I love this shot where it's the wolf, but like it blends in. Oh, that was such a genius shot to do.
Yeah, but it's kind of fucked up when you think about it. Because, like, would you be comfortable, like, laying on a blanket of human skins?
Maybe. The things we learned in these episodes. I feel like
Dad just killed
someone
Lady.
just killed a dog.
He looks pissed off.
I would be pissed off, too.
Someone pushed me out a goddamn window. They're gonna.
This time, it's personal.
So, like, Bran resolves to become like Batman, but he has no legs. So
he's like the Mantis. Do you remember the Mantis?
Oh, yeah. He just had that fucking suit.
The fucking show. Yeah. Oh, God. All right. And on that note, that's the end of episode 2 of season 1,
The Kingsroad. All right.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys. Thank you. Thanks for listening to Laugh Tracks. If you had a good time with us, tell your friends. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter, and you should definitely check out the other tracks we have on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, because we're recording new Laugh Tracks every week. And while you're at it, consider supporting our Patreon at laugh-tracks.com. The more support we have, the more tracks we can make, and the more you can enjoy.
All laugh tracks contain no unlicensed copyrighted materials and are provided under the terms of the Creative Commons by NCSA 4.0 license, which you can find at creativecommons.org for more information. We want to give a special thanks to Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com for providing our intro and outro music, and to all of our supporters and fans for making what we do possible. We love you guys.
We love you guys so much.
So much.
For Laugh Tracks, I'm Brian.
And I'm James.
And we'll see you next time.